Hello guys, it's Mpato again. This video I'm going to focus on more on who who are we? What what makes what makes us human? Like what are we what are we here for? Like, the greatest life mysteries, like Tikuzarani Panova, that's scientists spend so much money, and I don't know if you guys have heard of this CERN Hydro Collider, which is in Sweden. They make photons hit each other at speed of light so many times per second. So they can create the exact like a mini replica situation of how it was during the Big Bang. So essentially, Big Bang says that there was, a huge burst of energy, and then everything combusted at once, and voila, voila, you're here. So we're all made of atoms, and everything is made of atoms, including the stars, down to the subatomic, everything down to dust, animals. This phone we're using, everything is made of atoms. And when you look at atoms, you're 99.9% space. So it's nothing there, and they're always spinning. So it makes you wonder, so how can a bunch of atoms come together, make this, and why are you okay that why are you aware of you being you, aside from, if someone asks you what's your name, you're gonna be like, okay, I am James Anderson, but you're not James Anderson. James Anderson is the name that was given to you at birth. So it's outside of that. What are you? The voice in your head, the person that you talk to, or when you're reading something out, or reading something not out loud. That's that's the real you. Like, everybody has a different version of the person you are, depending on how you've interacted with them, and the experience with you. So to some people you might be a bitch, some people you might be one of the best persons ever, and likewise, even you can see this in politics. Trump won the presidency recently. Some is the savior, to some it's like, wow, it's World War III coming. How could he be there? This guy is horrible. How can you do that? So basically, what I'm trying to say is, life is pretty much very subjective. Even if you look at, you know, optical illusions, your brain can be tricked into thinking something that's not there. Like, I saw this video one time on TikTok, like, same frequency and same word. So just depending on what you're looking at, it's gonna sound different. I think I'll provide the link to it in the comments if you can find it. But yeah, basically, your brain is also subjected to you can't even trust your senses. So everything around us is just a reflection of what we're seeing. So because we have five senses, we touch, we smell, we can hear, and yeah, we taste. Besides that, we don't actually see what's out there, and we only see 0.some% of the visible spectrum. We know that we can't see electrical waves, we don't see X-rays, we don't see gamma rays. We see this very small part of white light, and everything is light. So even in the Bible, it's like, let there be light. So, like, that's what it is. So makes you wonder, like, okay, what there should be more to, than just atoms. And in simple answer, you're a consciousness. You know, you are all that there is. So imagine if you're like all that there is, and you want to experience yourself. Like if you know everything that there is, think of a video game. If you're like good at FIFA, right? If you want to know if you are good at FIFA, you want to play with other people, right? So many other people. So you hear somebody else is good, oh, let me play that, so you can, measure yourself on how good you are. Like, are you the best in Malawi? So you play a lot of people until you can say that, okay, I think I'm the best in Malawi. So same thing with consciousness. It's all that there is, and it knows everything. And how can it know to know that it knows everything, it has to separate itself. Like for me to know that I'm black, a white person has to exist. For me to know that I'm short or I'm tall, the opposite has to exist. So consciousness separated itself, and basically what we call the Big Bang or creation or whatever you believe in, but it's all stems to the same story that, it was just one thing, and then all of a sudden everything is everywhere. So it's like even to a level that our minds can't even grasp. So yeah, we're all part of one prime creator. You can call it source, God. It's hard to, you can't limit it because it's all that there is. But yeah, everyone is one, and we're all connected. This is why karma exists, because the way you treat someone and how you, whether you do bad thing to them, might not happen to you in that lifetime or the same way you did it to them, but it eventually comes back to you, and because you hurt yourself. You fuck someone over, you're gonna get fucked over as well. It's just basics. It has to balance. Why? Because you were the same person. Like uzimenya babondo uva kwawa wazimenya weka. So treat other people with kindness, it comes back to you easily. That's you're generous, you help people. People help you as well. You don't even have to ask for it. You're rude to people, it comes back to you. It's just easily, it's math. And when you think about how we are literally one, makes you look at life differently and treat people differently, and you know um, life becomes simpler and better, and you realize that most of the things that we make ourselves busy with are pretty pointless. Like there's so much money in the world that poverty doesn't even have to exist. But we made that we made that possible because some people have to be richer than the others. So it's like everything is made up. Like we're the only creatures that have to pay to live on Earth. Yet we're the smartest ones, and the world's majority of the world's population, majority of the world's wealth is it's kept with the 1%, and it's something that we allow. So whatever we're going through, everyone has a different reality, but whatever you go through is what what you want. So life is what you believe in. So keep tuned, and maybe we can talk about how to make your life better. This is a video game. This is a game, and you're in charge. Just we've always thought of ourselves as weak, and we always seek answers from outside us when God is within us, and we have the power of creation, and the divine spark that created everything is within everything. Is within us as well. So yeah, have have fun creating. Much love.